Courtesy of James German and the Ohio Wet Shavers Meetup, Back to Basics Log Cabin Glycerin Shave Soap. We're going to build a lather with it, and we're going to have a shave coming up next. Hi, YouTubers and wet shavers everywhere. It's SparklyGeorgeTune.com. I'm back with another video. Great to see you again. Thanks so much for stopping by and sharing your time with me. Love getting together with you and talking all things traditional wet shave. We have a brand new shave soap in the Shave Den. This came courtesy of James German via the Ohio Wet Shavers Meetup. These were being handed out as door prizes, and James very kindly passed one along to the channel for use and review, and that's what we're going to do right now. This is Back to Basics Log Cabin Glycerin Shave Soap. It's got a cellophane wrap around it, so we're going to unwrap it, and we're going to press it into this Charman stainless steel shave bowl right here, and it also has a lid. This one was recommended by viewer Rodney Ripplinger. Thanks very much, Rodney. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to press it in there. We're going to throw some hot water on it, and then we're going to load up a brush, and we're going to do a face lather. The brush I'm going to be using is the AP Shave Company Mud Brush right here. I like this one a lot. And I'm going to be using my Goodfellas Centesi razor. This came courtesy to the channel via Jimmy Day. Jimmy, thanks again for allowing me to acquire this and share it with all the viewers. It's a very, very good stainless steel razor. Really, really nice, mild approach. We're also going to be using a Filoso razor blade. So that's kind of what we got going on. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to unwrap this. Let's unwrap it right now, and we'll press it into the, I'd like to kind of save this ladle if I could, to put on top of the, the lid of the shave bowl. Maybe I can do that. Okay, I'm going to just, oh shoot, ripped it a little bit. Oh well, maybe I can tape it together. Okay, so there it is right there. All right, I'm just going to set this aside. I'm going to set this aside. Maybe I could tape it back together. That way, label the lid. Oh, shoot, it didn't come off in one piece, but that's okay. I'll try to piece it together and tape it down, that sort of thing. And this has a nice, it's almost a, I detect a little bit of lemon, and even there seems to be maybe a little bit of menthol in there too. Not entirely sure, but it's got a nice, clean, fresh scent. But again, it has that kind of maybe a little bit of menthol, perhaps a little bit of eucalyptus, a little bit of lemongrass kind of scent. So we're going to go ahead and it is, you know, it is a little bit pliable. You can see I'm bending it a little bit here. So I think it'll form into that shave bowl very easily. I'm just going to, oh look, I'm just going to put it in here like this, and I'll press it down like that. And I think over time, okay, I think over time it'll form to the bowl. So we're going to leave it in there. And we're going to get some hot water. I'm going to put it on top of this. And while this is warming up, I'm going to soak my brush. And then I'm going to do my pre-shave wash with the Cube 2.0. I won't do a pre-shave lather because we're just going to use this and see how it works. So let me do all that. And I'll see you on the other side to build a lather, do the face lathering, and then have a shave. So hang in there with me. Okay, we've got the pre-shave wash completed, and we're going to take this hot water here that's on top of that shave soap, that glycerin shave soap right there, and we'll just dump that right in there. Oh good, the soap didn't fall out. It's nicely lodged in there, although it is moving around a little bit. Just with my thumbs on top of it. Boy, that's slick. That's got some slickness to it. Okay, so here is my AP Shaving Company mud brush. And we're going to go ahead and just move the brush over that. And I think over time, it's spinning around in there a little bit. I don't know if you can see. I don't think you can see that. It's spinning around in there a little bit. Can you see that? I think it'll be okay over time. It'll kind of hopefully mold to the shape of this bowl so it won't spin around too much. But I'm just going to keep loading until I get a good brush load to do a face lather. I haven't done a face lather in a long time, but I wanted to do a face lather with this because, you know, I'm dropping this into a bowl of its own, so why not? All right. And I believe I've done this with, I believe I've done the same thing with other glycerin shave soaps in the past. So, okay. So look, man, we got a nice. I got a nice brush load there. Let me show you what it looks like in there. Okay. Boy, that really responded well. Here it is right here. I'm going to go ahead and... I got 2 days worth of beard growth, by the way. Boy, look at that, huh? Okay, I need to add some water to that. I got a nice generous dip of the bristles into the sink water there. It needs some water. Wow! Again, I detect a little bit of lemon, kind of pasty right now because I need to add water. I'm going to add a little more water. I think this is probably going to be good for bowl lathering too, now that I see this. Maybe next time I'll just load the brush from this bowl and then go right into one of my shaving bowls and build a lather that way. But do a little pumping there, get some air in there. Again, I'm detecting some eucalyptus, maybe a little bit of menthol. It's kind of got a lemon scent. That's what I'm detecting. I could be wrong, but that's kind of what I'm getting out of it right now. Yeah. I guess you could say because of those two things, you could maybe say it's somewhat in the barbershop category. Here, let's show you what we have in the way of lather there. Look at that. And I can just kind of, look at that. Oh, wow. Paint that on there a little bit. Oh, yeah. I think I got it. That's good coverage considering I have 2 days worth of beard growth. That is some really, really nice coverage. I'm going to just dip this in a little bit and just get a little bit of water on there to just add to the, well, I guess you could say the creaminess to kind of keep the, keep any dryness away from it. Because I'm going to be loading the blade and I want to see how this holds up. And I think it's going to need a little bit of water just to kind of stand through the time it takes me to load a razor blade. That's my thought. I could be wrong. I don't know. All right. Here's my Filoso razor blade right here. Here's my Goodfellas and Tessie razor right here. All right. Right there. We're going to open that up and set that there. Here's the blade. Filoso razor blade, look at that, double wrapped, like that a lot. All right, and here is the blade, Filoso, right there. Here's my cap, it's going on there like that. And then here is the base plate. End tabs are enclosed in the razor head. And there's a built-in washer right there at the end of the handle. Isn't that a nice touch? I got to get some extra washers. I only have the one. I don't want to lose it. That's nice. Balance and alignment, spot on. Wow, terrific, terrific razor. And you can see the lather has remained quite stable. And it is moist enough. It hasn't really dried out. And we're going to go ahead and heat this up under some hot water. And get to this shave. Now, I believe this is not a 30-degree razor. I think this is 24 degrees, if I recall correctly. I think. I can't remember now, but it's not 30 degrees. I think it's, or is it 45? No, I think it's 30. I think it's 24. Okay, if I'm wrong, I'll correct it on the screen below. So, here we go. 24 degrees, a light touch. Let the razor do all the work, gentlemen. Very nice. Very, very nice. I mean, it has some nice slickness because, you know, again, I really felt the slickness when I was touching my thumbs onto that, onto the soap bar, the soap pump. And I think that's translated to this lather very nicely. Boy, that's right up there with some of the nicer glycerin soaps we've used on the channel. Look at that, some really nice residual slickness to allow me to do that. Not bad at all. Now, the eucalyptus isn't overly potent, so to speak. It's not up there with Paraso, but I'm getting a hint of it. I'm getting a hint of lemon. I don't know what the scent profile is. I can't find any information on their website yet about this shave soap. There are other soaps up there that you can use for shaving, but this particular one I can't seem to find. I'll have to contact James German or the folks at Back to Basics Log Cabin directly to find out. And if I do get that information, we'll provide it in the description below or on screen. You know, but so far, it's been a nice shave. First pass done, let's rinse. Boy, that's a nice first pass. Boy, that was really close. I'm in socially acceptable shave territory. No kidding. Wow. That's fantastic. Now I have some excess water on my face and we're doing a face lather, so let's see how this comes back to life. You can see it needs water right here on the brush. So hopefully the water that we have on here will bring it back to a nice, I would say a nice, consistent, nicely dense, rich body, yogurty kind of lather on the face. And look at that, it really has. Boy, you know what? I'm going to bowl lather with this. I think this is going to be great for bowl lathering. Again, right now I'm getting a little more of that eucalyptus. I guess you could, again, because of that, I'm just going to dip this in the water just a little bit. And look at that. Add a little bit of water and it comes right back. Well, that's nice. That's another good coating of lather. And I'll bet I have a lot on the brush left over after this second pass, because the way I'm going right now, the way this shave is going right now, I think it's going to be 2 passes. 2 days worth of beard growth, 2 passes. That's pretty darn good. So I'm just going to set the brush right there, and we're going to go with pass number 2. Pass number 2, we're going to go east to west across the grain. One thing about this Syntesi razor, because the angle of approach is a little different, you know, if you've been using other razors with 30-degree angles, etc., it's going to take you a little bit to get back to getting that sweet spot. But once you find it, boy, it's just smooth. However, this shaving soap is doing a really nice job. And again, no pre-shave here at all. So that's something else to consider here. No pre-shave lather, no pre-shave cream, no pre-shave oil. Wow. Now, again, some nice residual slickness to allow me to do that. Wow, terrific. Not much breakdown there. I might have maybe a little bit too much water on the upper lip. You might have seen a couple of maybe 1 or 2, 3 bubbles, but that's not really what I would consider breakdown. Still very slick. Yeah, that's nice. Got the upper lip just fine. Terrific. I want to make sure those little longer hairs aren't curling over and that I missed them. No, I haven't missed them. That's great. All right, second pass done. Let's rinse. Boy, this shave is done. This is really, really nice. It's a nice shave. I think it looks like it's going to be upper darn fine shave, lower BBS. I think it's going to be BBS though, really. I mean, that's terrific. We're going to go ahead and do my final rinse routine, and then I'll see you on the other side for the alum block and post-shave routine, so hang in there with me. That's terrific. Wonderful, wonderful cold water rinse. Absolutely fantastic. Clean, fresh towel waiting for me right here. Oh boy. Right off the bat, nice post-shave feel. Now, I may have forgotten to tell you this. It's on the label. Maybe you saw it when I held it up in front of the camera. Let me get the label again. This is all natural handmade soap. See if you can see that right there. All natural handmade soap. And you know what? Wow. Look, this is BBS. Man, that's a nice post-shave feel. I gotta be honest, I don't need anything else. I don't need alum. I don't need an aftershave. This is a nice post-shave feel. Boy, does that feel nice. Wow. But we're gonna do the alum. See what kind of feedback we have. I've got my GBS alum block right here. And we're going to go ahead and run this under some cold water and see what kind of feedback we get. Any zinging, any stinging, that sort of thing. This will tell the tale. All right, here we go. I need a little more water on there. Okay. Couple of zings, but for the most part, smooth and cool. But yeah, some nice bracing, but, you know, because of the astringent qualities of the alum block. But yeah, very nice. I would say maybe 1 or 2 little zings. That's about it. Wow. That's terrific. That's really good. That is really, really terrific. Man, that's great. All right, we're just going to wipe that off. Well, we did wipe it off. And we'll set that back in the case like that and let it dry out the rest of the way from the air in the room. Let me show you the shave knot here and how much lather we have here. Look at that. Now look at that. That is nice. That is really, really, I like that consistency a lot. You know, you're going to have to add a little bit of water to this to kind of keep this consistency. That's what I've noticed. And, you know, I think there is a little bit of a balance between water and soap to get this lather, but you can dial it in very, very easily. And again, it was great for face lathering. I think next time around, I'm going to whip up the lather in a bowl. I'm just going to load from this bowl here and then whip it up. Look at that. Look at that. That's fantastic. That's really, really very, very nice. Okay, we're going to set that there. All right, let me rinse off the alum, and then we'll follow up with the witch hazel. Oh, that's marvelous, marvelous. All right, here's the Thayer's witch hazel. Boy, I'm getting low. Look at that. Here it is, right here. Look at that. I gotta get some more. This is good stuff. I'm going to get this again. The original aloe vera formula with the 14% alcohol. That's what I'm going to get. All right. A little bit upstairs. That's terrific. Love this as part of the post-shave routine. I think my skin has benefited from it. Now, as far as the aftershave goes, because of that lemon, I could probably use the Cella, because the Cella has a little bit of that kind of lemon vibe going on right there. I could also use Brute. I think Brute would be a nice follow-up. It's not really in the ballpark, but it's not going to get in the way either. This is European Brute that was sent to the channel by viewer Mark Bagwell. Thank you again, Mark. That's a really nice scent. I could also go with Limoncello from Ariana and Evans. That would be a good choice. And of course, we have my old barber scented, barbershop scented, in that ballpark, Avon Wild Country. You know, that's whenever I'm using a barbershop scented shave soap and I don't have an aftershave splash, this is a really go-to, is what I mean to say. And this one kind of falls into the category, this soap kind of falls into that category of a barbershop-like scented shave soap in the broad definition of the term, so to speak. But I think I'm going to use this one right here. This came from Miguel Montecito. Hope I got your name right, Miguel. All the way from Chile, Flanio. I haven't used this one in a long time, and I think this one, oh yeah, this one pairs up very, very nicely. This is kind of like the Chile Universal Barbershop scented aftershave splash, much like our Old Spice or our Wild Country, our Aqua Velva. That's what Flanio is. This is terrific, and I think this will really complement what I have here very, very nicely. Even though there isn't any eucalyptus here, I'm saying it's just a nice follow-up aftershave splash. So that's what we're going to use. Oh, boy, that's good. I like that. Oh, yeah. All right, the Jimmy V method. We're going to let that alcohol evaporate a little bit, then slap on nothing but the good stuff. All right, here we go. Yeah, that's a good follow-up. Any of these would have been good. Any of these would have followed up very, very well. I like this one, though. This is nice. Now, the scent of the shave soap isn't really overly potent. It's not really, you know, it's not really in your face, so to speak. It's a nice subtle scent. So that's why I say any of these will complement the shave soap very, very nicely. Okay, hang on 1 minute. Great shave. So any of these aftershave splashes will complement and follow up nicely with this particular shave soap. And I thought it was great. I had a really, really nice shave. As far as Glycerin Shave Soaps, this is a good one. This is really, really good. This is up there with some of the other really top shelf Glycerin Shave Soaps that I've used. Mama Bear comes to mind. This is really very, very good. I hope they put this on the market and, get a page up there and tell us the scent profile and that sort of thing. And, yeah, I'm going to shave with it again. And I'm glad I have it in this bowl because, after it airs out, I can put the lid on there and I'll probably put the label, piece the label back together and, put a little bit of tape on there, so I know what it is. Like that. That's what I plan to do. But this was great. This was really, really great. I'm going to have to hold the label up and kind of piece it together here for the final shot so you can kind of see what it is. But this was really, really good. I really enjoyed it. Nice cushion, made a great lather from face lathering. Some nice slickness, great protection, and the post-shave feel was really, really good. No nicks, no cuts, no irritation. I got a BBS finish. 2 days worth of beard growth, 2 passes. Wow, that was absolutely fantastic. So we'll try to get some more information from James German or the folks at the Back to Basics Log Cabin themselves and try to share that with you in the description below or in upcoming Monday morning mailbag shows as we learn more. So my thanks to James German and everyone at the Ohio Wet Shavers Meetup for very, very kindly passing this one along to the channel. It really was very, very good. All right, that's it. Thanks very much for tuning in again. I really do appreciate it. Please share, please subscribe, please like. Hit that bell so it'll give you a yell the next time I upload a video. Comment below. let me know. Check out all the wonderful artisan soap makers and sellers that you see displayed on the bottom of the screen right now. They make and offer some wonderful artisan shave soap. They also offer some wonderful wet shaving gear to enhance your traditional wet shave. The next time you're online, please take a moment, pay them a visit. I sure would appreciate it. Thank you very much. Also, check out my Amazon product page at amazon.com/shop/markser80, where you'll find all the Amazon listed products that I review in this channel, organized and categorized so you can find everything in a snap very easily. Thanks very much for tuning in again. I really do appreciate it. Let me see if I can piece that together so you can see, so you can read it clearly. Thanks very much for tuning in again. I really do appreciate it. I'll see you again real soon.